Oh man, maybe that's what it was. I tried to put another video out again. Um, explaining more of the my T2 theory, and my shit got shut down again. I don't know. But see, like this is the shit that comes with watching the stock, and that's all I try to explain. When you have a knowledge of the working system of the stock market, how it works, you've looked into enough manipulation tactics to know what is possible, what they could do, plus having my own understanding of looking at something in other ways, like what would I do if I was them? How could I use this system to my advantage to accomplish whatever my goal is? This looks exactly like what I said earlier. Like they're using the T2 system at the beginning of the day when they don't have much shorting power or whatever the case may be to delay buys till later in the day. And then it drives the price down. People get scared. They start selling off. I already said people are fucking day trading this thing. We know that. But I mean, look, this isn't difficult to make an educated guess about how this is going to go, what it's going to do, just based on what it's looking like throughout the day now. Because it's all literally based on the manipulation. That's the fucked up part. It's based on what I've learned about how they manipulate the stock. Um, I just watched a fucking review dork video. I'm not even going to go into it, but I left him a nice little comment because now he's blaming us. He's blaming everyone else. He's all like, everyone's talking about manipulation and dark pools, but the truth is, this is your fault. This is all your fault. This is your guys' fault. You're not buying anything, which is why there's nothing going on in the price. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. And I mean that. Like, fuck you. Break your little toothpick legs, man. It's fucking ridiculous. He was one of the worst people that was like baiting into this 500K thing and all that before June 2nd and was all about buy and hold. You got to buy and hold. He was one of the people that made one of the videos talking about you don't want to get caught selling on the way up, then you're fucked. You want to wait till it peaks and then sell on the way down. Blah, blah, blah. All that shit. Setting everyone up. And he's already wealthy. I've gone over that many, many times. He's already wealthy. He had a long-standing YouTube channel that got pretty famous pretty quick. Um, and he's already got money. So he is in the 1%. He's automatically in the 1%. And he took profits too. I don't give a fuck what he says. His little, I left millions on the table holding for you all. You're full of shit. You're a fucking liar. You're a savvy investor. You know how to make money. And you took your profits. I know he did. I know he did. You don't get that wealthy by doing charitable shit like this, by holding millions of dollars in AMC for people. And now this motherfucker is trying to turn this around and blame the community. Like literally saying, oh, people doing all this DD that looks all Hollywood and they're routing it off to the dark pool, so why would you buy anyway? I mean, yeah, whatever. Um, what happened is a lot of the big whales sold off. A lot of these institutions that everyone thinks is still holding triple their fucking um, shares that they had in the first quarter, I guarantee you in third quarter, 13Fs and shit come out. That's not going to be the fucking case. That's not going to be the case. I mean, there's still time in the third quarter, so who knows? Maybe, maybe by the time they come out, this will be heading back up, and they may buy more and be at that price. I don't know. But either way, this is the perfect abuse of a T2 settlement system. That would prevent you from getting caught. This would prevent you from getting caught because the only numbers that matter are the ones that are reported at the end of the day. That's it. None of this shit in the middle. None of how they went about doing it. They just see buys and sells when it was settled, whatever the case may be. That's it. So like this is ridiculous. Like what the fuck? But seriously, fuck that dude. That's the first time I've left a comment in his section because I don't even really fuck with him anymore. asking him what the fuck he was doing in Kansas. Like, what was he doing in Kansas? You know, you talk to all these people like they're stupid in your videos. I'm not one of them. I invest for me. I educate myself. I read the proxy. I know where you had to be if you wanted to go to that meeting. I know where you had to be. And all 5 of you just happened to be there. So they all know more about what's going on. I don't care what anyone fucking says or thinks. They do. Like, answer that question. You answer that fucking question for me and it makes legitimate sense. I'll never say another fucking word about everybody's precious Kansas 5 ever again. If they can tell me why the fuck they were in Kansas the weekend of the shareholder meeting when the proxy stated you have to be in Kansas at AMC headquarters if you want to participate in this meeting, and none of them made mention about being at AMC's headquarters, in the area of AMC's headquarters. They didn't go, take photos or do a fucking live thing. Hey, we're at 8 base, blah blah blah, like you would expect someone to do. That's so big in this movement. It just, what the fuck? Like, use your goddamn brains. Stop thinking you're dumbass apes and can't think for yourselves, and use your fucking brains. Like, these dudes are full of shit, man. Especially him. Especially him. I know he took profits. He needs that cocaine and hooker money. Y'all think that cocaine hooker money thing's a joke? It's not a fucking joke. It's not a joke at all. That dude seriously gets down like that. I guarantee it. And it's all over his face. It's in the pupils, guys. It's in the pupils. You can tell what fucking anybody's on. Anyone. No matter. Heroin, pills, fucking antipsychotics, antidepressants, coke, all that shit. You can see it in the eyes, man. Yeah, that's wild. No one thinks this is weird. No one. I'm the only fucking person that thinks this is strange. Really? Like, I'm the only one knowing about the ins and outs of what our goal, as 80% of the shareholders, what our goal, we should be able to crush this. We should be able to knock this shit out the fucking park, unless there was some, significant level of manipulation going on. This is not attributed to just people aren't buying anymore. That's what's happening. Yeah, I'm sure some are. I'm sure some people have gotten the fuck out of this. They don't believe it anymore. They've lost a lot of money because of asshats like him conditioning people and then taking their profits. So, fuck you, dude. Seriously, fuck you. You buy more. You're the goddamn millionaire. You buy more. You're the one pushing this shit on people. You're the one with a profitable YouTube channel getting money from all different venues while you fucking convinced a bunch of people during a pandemic when the economy was at a very, very low point to use the money they were getting, whether from the government or whatever it was, to put it into your fucking investment. And then now we're getting to the end of that shit, and the end of people having money. Now people are getting scared, and they've lost money because of this whole endeavor. Some of us were lucky enough to make some money because we were in it early, some. But, realistically, we didn't lose our money because we never took it, but we missed the opportunity to take a lot more profit. And that's, because of them. It is. It's ultimately our decision. We make our own fucking choices, but it's very easy to be influenced. Psychology is a motherfucker, man. It is a motherfucker. It is very easy to manipulate people and to sway them, especially when it's a group thing, when it's making you feel like you're part of something and everyone else is doing it, and peer pressure, all that plays into this shit. There should be absolutely no problem. This should be no problem for us to get 46 cents. No fucking problem. For 4 million plus retail investors to get that shit. Not at all. Even if the, 500 to a million, whatever the estimate is of retailers on YouTube that follow this community specifically, and including Reddit, all decided to buy 1 share or 2 shares, which I'm sure there would be more people that would buy like 10, 20, 100, something like that. This should be smashed over 35, no problem. No problem. Oh, there's no manipulation. Y'all are crazy. It's just y'all not buying. And it's a day trader's paradise. No shit. I fucking said that weeks ago. Fucking ass clown, dude. For real. I said that weeks ago. This is a goddamn day trader's paradise right now. For rich people like him, like him. You have to have money to be making money off a $2 or $3 fucking swing. Dude's full of shit, man. He's part of the problem of this. Part of the problem. Guarantee he's been swinging the fuck out of it lately. Just setting the fucking buy and sell orders, man. He's got the money to do it. They talk to this community like you're dumb. And the fact is, the large portion of this community just isn't wealthy. That's what drew them to this play. That's how you pulled them into this play. Promising them life-changing wealth. You think rich people flock to that to help push this over? You think they flocked to it? No, they fucking didn't. Some did. Some saw an opportunity. But the majority of them already have a lot of money. And they make a lot of money in the market anyway. This wasn't a fucking flock of millionaires or even, doctors and lawyers and shit, people with a lot of money. This was a lot of people suffering from the pandemic, surviving on the pittance that the government was handing out. And you sons of bitches convinced them to pile all their money that they could have been saving or, could have put elsewhere. Or if they were in prior, like I was and some other people were, at least gave us a heads up. Like, hey, if this thing hits and it starts dropping hard, get out. Get the fuck out and let it settle. And then, we'll get back in. No, these bitches bait and switched. Bait and fucking switched. Seriously. And no one sees it. Y'all still fucking stuck in your head. Still stuck in your goddamn head about, oh, when there's a buy and hold, you fucking shilly vanilly, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. I don't even know. Maybe I still have a share on here. I think I actually left a share on here of AMC. Just in case, because I transferred everything out. I don't even use this shit anymore. I don't even know where my fucking account and everything is. I don't trade on fucking Webull anymore. It's just easy to explain and use charting on here for new peoples. God damn it, dude. Seriously, where's my shit at? I literally have not used this motherfucker in so long. I don't even know how to get to my goddamn. Should be in trade, I thought. Oh, why is my shit not up here? This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Oh, that's why. Because I got everything on lock. Everything. Yeah, there you go. I do have one left. See, and that's that GNW I told you, fucking, that's in a lot of these ETFs, and well, that's the shit Webull gives everyone. But just for the cockfag that fucking was trying to say, oh, you got in at a high price, that's what you sound like. Suck my dick, you fucking idiot. And I mean that. You can come here and do that. I've been here for a long, long time. I downloaded Webull like in May because I saw that a lot of those guys were using it. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, I now have two fucking little cheap ass brokerages I can day trade on and not be limited to Robinhood's 3. And it's just easy. They have the mobile applications that make the shit easy. But there you go, you fucking idiot. Still profitable. I transferred everything out. Everything I own that is AMC is in Fidelity. Everything is all there. None of that shit is on Robinhood or on Webull. But yeah, there you go, you fucking watch what I say. But yeah, that's my average price. Yeah, I got this shit. Like, this was right before the first 1450 run, and then it got slammed the fuck down. And I had like several shares in here, several shares in Robinhood, several shares in TD, and I kind of stopped using my IBKR because it was just a pain in the ass. It was not simple to use. But since I opened that Fidelity account, everything's been transferred over. But I wanted to leave one here, just to have one, just in case some douchebag came along and tried to say that same shit. Like, you weren't here before that, you got in high, that's why you hate these guys. Nah, bitch. I've been here for a long time. That's how I know what I know about who the fuck they are and what they do. So, eat ass, bitch motherfucker. You obviously suck at psychology, so I don't know what you do for a living, but profiling people, not your strong suit. I would leave that out of any comment you ever try to leave on anybody's video, dude, ever again, because you're a fucking fool and you can't read people at all. That aside, yeah, look at this shit. There it is. There it is. There she blows. Crazy, crazy, crazy shit, man. Crazy shit. What the fuck, man? This shit bugs the hell out of me. It really does. I just don't like that I'm the only person that, like, talks about this, or at least that I know of. I'm the only person that looks at this shit from this perspective. I'm like the only person that I know has been watching this day in and day out from almost the beginning. Not quite, but almost. And I can see the bullshit and call the bullshit. And I'm not that smart when it comes to the market and shit. I'm still fairly new to this. I got nowhere near decades of experience in this shit. Just reading, studying, knowing the tips and tricks and shit and fucking malicious bullshit they can do from researching, going back, other scenarios in the market years ago, all that shit. You know, having a general understanding of how the T2 settlement and shit works, how shorting works, how all that bullshit works. Having an understanding of how option strategies work, how many different ones there are, how you can, I knew you could trick the fucking system into thinking you own shares when you didn't really own shares, but you could trick the system into thinking you have them, which allows you to write contracts and make money on the premiums if you guess the right way. Like, just shit that I knew. And then found out that, hey, yeah, that can be, like, that's what I thought. I wonder if they're doing shit like that. And sure enough, that's one of the craziest strategies they use to simulate share ownership, to fuck with short data and short interest, all of that. And no one talks about it. Like, no one goes into it. And then now you got Dickface saying, oh, it's not manipulation. There's no manipulation. It's not going to dark pools. There's no volume distribution going anywhere else. It's you guys. You guys don't buy anymore. Then you tell me what the fuck was happening Monday and Tuesday, you fucking ass clown. Seriously, what the fuck was going on Monday and Tuesday then, huh? Huh? That just ceased. What happened Wednesday? What happened Wednesday with that fucking battle that took place between shorting and buy pressure? Stupid fuck, man. That makes me mad because they did that shit before. They tried to blame the community with all the 8 Fest shit and all that crap. They tried to turn it on you, on the people they took advantage of. They're just so disconnected from the fucking community. They don't understand who the community is. They think it's a bunch of wealthy rich people like them, and it's not. And they don't fucking get it. Nor do they care. They don't. They just love that you keep on giving them, revenue from watching their shit and clicking shit. And they even had the balls to say that the people on Reddit, the people that do real DD, they just want to get clicks and they just want to get likes and medals. And this motherfucker just wants that for his YouTube channel, for revenue stream. Like, the hypocrisy. It, sorry guys, this video was only supposed to be just a few minutes long. But I just realized, hey, there was some silly ass fool trying to run his mouth in my comments without giving me any examples of what he was talking about, and then wanted to try to say that I sound like I got in really high, and that's what I'm upset about. Nah, you dumb bitch, you wouldn't even understand the level of being upset that people that got in before June are. You couldn't even fathom that. You put a little bit of money in when it ran up to see what it would do, and you lost some money People like me, when we saw where it was going, consolidated our entire portfolios, which was a phenomenal idea because there was so much profit to be made doing that. And it was there and then fucking gone in an instant. In an instant. Because of these assholes. So, whatever. Y'all got another 20-minute video. I said go fucking take a shower, bring Alexa in there, crank up the volume, do whatever. Do your dishes. I'm sure they're dirty. Or go do some laundry, something. We'll see where this thing goes. Like this, literally, this should not be an issue. Not be an issue in an hour. This bitch should have no fucking problem. None getting to 30. Look at this. Look at the fucking trend. Like, look. This, everything about this, TA, normal stock, everything says this is going up to 37. 37 in the next hour, most likely. If you were following trend, using your little indicators and all that bullshit. Like this is a straight up reversing trend and continuing that fucking trend. This should keep going up. 35 should be no fucking problem. None. So if we don't hit 35 today, Gabe, you fucking idiot, it's not because people aren't buying. It's because there's manipulation in this stock that you couldn't even begin to understand because you don't know anything other than pushing a fucking buy button and a sell button. That's the only fucking thing you know about the stock market. That's it. Ooh, I got money. I can go buy and I could do sell. Ooh. You fucking know shit. Supposed to be like a tech guru and shit. Fucking know nothing. I got a feeling you fucking Googled other people's adverts for the fucking products you reviewed and went over and shit. Probably has someone hook up your fucking computer system that you have there. Your kid probably did it. I hooked the shit up for you and you fucking riding his coattails, utilizing his smarts and understanding of tech to make your fucking channel. Fucking blaming the community, man. That shit should outrage you all. That shit should outrage you. Oh, no, you don't understand what he's saying. He's not talking about us. He's talking about, the, not us. He doesn't mean me. He's not talking about me, It's the other people. Oh, yeah? Which ones? Yeah, that's what I thought. Fuck that, dude.